Hello 3D printing friends! Today on the BV3D channel we're going to open up a recent Alien 3D UFO Mystery Box. Stick around and we'll get into it right after this. I'm Brian and you are watching BV3D. Hi, welcome back. Hey, if you're new here and you're wanting to learn about 3D printing, 3D modeling, and other 3D printing related stuff, start now by subscribing and clicking the bell so you don't miss anything. Okay, so today we're going to unbox this Alien 3D UFO Mystery Box from back in November of 2021. Yes, I know it's January of 2022. Anyway, I like unboxing these on the channel now and then. The last time I did this was sometime around the middle of last year. And with all the new people just getting into 3D printing, this is a great time to show this off. It's a great way to try out different filaments without having to buy an entire spool. So if you got a 3D printer over the holidays, you might want to look into this. If you haven't heard of this before, the Alien 3D UFO Mystery Box is a monthly subscription box for people with 3D printers. It's been around for about 3.5 years, and I've been a subscriber since the very first one. It's $36 a month, and that includes shipping in the USA. Each box contains 4 20-meter long filament samples, a project to print and build, and if the project involves electronics or non-printable parts, those are included as well. There's also an accessory that's usually related to 3D printing or to the project, and there's almost always a sticker or two, a snack-like item, and access to coupon codes from various companies. The coupon codes can be found on the Alien 3D site when you're signed in there. And every month, one subscriber is selected at random to receive the Mothership Prize, which is an additional 3D printing related product usually worth at least the cost of the UFO Mystery Box itself. I looked at the webpage for this box and discovered that the Mothership Prize was a Z-Catch nozzle removal tool, and apparently Z-Catch isn't making that anymore, so that was the last of its kind. Okay, let's get this one opened up and see what's inside. So here's all of the filament samples for this month, and there's an info card for each sample. On one side there's information about the filament, and on the other there is a QR code and a URL for this specific UFO box on the Alien 3D site. I recommend going there to get more details on the filament as well as checking out the project for the month. So let's take a look at these. This is Snow Labs Mint Green PLA+. It lives up to its name by being minty plus being green. It prints at temperatures between 190 and 230 degrees Celsius, with a bed temperature up to, surprisingly, 80 degrees Celsius. It has a recommended print speed between 60 and 100 millimeters per second. Next, here's some Ziltech Milky White PLA. It is white. It's white and kind of translucent. What else can I say? It prints between 190 and 210 degrees Celsius on a bed up to 60 degrees Celsius. It has a recommended printing speed between 60 and 100 millimeters per second. And this is either silver, gunmetal, or starship gray PLA from Precision 3D Filament. I guess there were only 3 shades to choose from instead of 50. It prints between 205 and 230 degrees Celsius with a bed temperature up to 60 degrees Celsius. It too has a recommended printing speed of between 60 and 100 millimeters per second. I'm starting to think this is just some boilerplate text on the info cards. I'll ask Josh about that later. The fourth and final filament sample is Superfila's Green PLA. To me, this looks like a shamrock green. It prints between 195 and 210 degrees Celsius on a bed up to 60 degrees Celsius. It has a recommended print speed between 40 and 90 millimeters per second. Let's see what's next. Here's a Snow Labs sticker. And here's our snack or snack-like item for the month, a turkey snack stick. Of course it would be turkey. This is the November box, the Thanksgiving holiday in the USA. A slice of pumpkin pie probably wouldn't have survived shipping. Okay, so the next thing out of the box is the accessory. And this time around, it's a set of metric sockets from Z-Catch. These come in handy for 3D printer maintenance. Sometimes it's easier to use a socket than a wrench. The socket sizes range from 4 millimeters up to 13 millimeters. And the last thing to take out of the box is this collection of project parts. Inside the bag there's an Arduino Nano microcontroller board, an accelerometer, 2 8x8 LED matrix boards, a power switch, and some wires to get everything connected up. If you're wondering what all this adds up to, it's an electronic hourglass. I went to the November UFO page to download the model files so I could get them printed out ahead of time, and also to get the instructions for putting all this together. The hourglass model was designed by DSK-001, the same person responsible for the Millennium Enterprise. So if you're interested in this model, check the description for a link to DSK's website. But for the hourglass model, you'll need to go to the Alien3D website, and that's linked below as well. I'm going to be assembling the hourglass project in a separate video, so make sure you're subscribed and you have notifications turned on so you'll know when that one comes out. So this is the kind of stuff you can generally expect from the Alien3D UFO Mystery Box. If you're interested in picking up a subscription to the UFO, check the description for a link to the Alien3D website. You can get just one box to try it out or start a subscription. Plus, there's a referral code in the description as well. That'll save you $5 on your first month when you start a subscription. And if you do that, I get a $5 credit as well, so we both save money. Well, 3D printing friends, that's about all the time we have for this episode. And now that we're at the end, let's go print something cool. Hey, real quick before you go, I wanted to say thanks for being one of the super awesome people who sticks around all the way to the end, and thanks for all the likes, comments, and shares. And an especially big thanks to those who directly support what I do. You're all wonderful for doing that, and I really appreciate it. If you liked this episode, a thumbs up would be great, and if you'd like to help support the channel, check the description for ways you can do exactly that. And hey, if you haven't already subscribed, please do. It's absolutely free, and it's an excellent way to help keep me making these videos for you. Well, that's it for this one. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time here on the BV3D channel.